Whoa. Where do we even begin? I'm going to begin with the trailer. 2 million views already.
Really?
No big deal.
Oh, I hope they watch.
Yeah.
I mean, how does it have 2 million views on the trailer? Like,
I gotta go. I don't know.
I mean, the book, I mean, people talked about it. They read it like it was going, like reading was going out of style. What does it feel like to know that it is the same kind of energy, the same kind of interest seems to be translating already just from the drop of the trailer? Right?
Uh-huh. We're
really
going
bless our
to
hearts.
Idaho. Yeah, bless our hearts. We're a little bit nervous. I'm getting very warm.
Already starting to sweat.
Yeah.
Is it so because that's an interesting reaction, because I would think that on the other side of doing this incredible work, right? This weeks long shoot or was it months long?
Months,
like 5 months.
Yeah.
5 months.
Yeah.
So
Just
now
about.
the trailer comes out and people are responding. I would think that you'd be like, "Woo! It's breaking you out into a flash." Tell me why that's the reaction.
Because we're not all the way there yet.
Yeah.
You know, I want people to feel like we did right by the book.
And that's so funny that you say that, because I want people to understand that you are absolutely the most perfect Hannah Hall that's ever existed.
Is that right?
If anyone says otherwise, I'm going to take them to task, because
Well,
I
really?
really
Put on your boxing gloves.
I'm going to
but-
put them on.
Yeah.
Wait, so tell me why. Tell me why she was the perfect person for this role.
So I had this idea that I really wanted Hannah, and I felt it in the book, and I felt it equally strongly in the show, to become the hero of her own life. You often see in a thriller, especially on television, that the woman is the victim of her husband's circumstance.
Right.
And she starts from a place of real fear and disbelief. And it's about revenge or finding her way to justice because her husband was this horrible person. I really wanted to turn that on its head and have a character who is the opposite of needing revenge. This is someone who is going to be the hero of her life and the hero of a child's life.
Yeah.
And to walk that line, she needed to be strong and human and vulnerable and all of these things that seem contradictory.
Right.
And Jen encompassed all of them with a grace I could not have imagined. So I want everyone who watches to look at that and say, holy cow.
Yeah.
That's what I think needs to happen, and I'm ready to have taken issue with that.
We say we're right back to it all over again. One big
I'm gonna be like, dear viewer, please watch again.
right? But I mean, it's got to feel good. There people are there. There is an audience that's hungry for this kind of content. There's an audience that is. I have been longing to see you and that action sequence run again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we know you know, and love. Did it feel good to get back into that and to work that out again?
I love a scene where the stakes are so high that it ends in you're running towards something, away from something as fast as you can, where you are, where you have to fight.
Right.
But where you're living the scene inside a fight. Now, I don't fight in this show, but I could see that happening. And if it did, I know that Hannah would do what she needed to do to protect this child. And that, I love when the stakes are that high, and that is definitely true of the book and of this story.
Well, it made me think about the relationship that you have with this young lady, right? This stepdaughter, starting off kind of rough.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Did you have an opportunity, or is a part of your process to bring part of your own experience with now teenagers at home, right? To bring part of that to Hannah's her experience, your own experience.
I mean, you always bring yourself to anything that you do, right? And the more that you live, and I think that's why I'm enjoying my job more and more as I get older, as I have a lot more life to bring to it than I did when I was 30. And so, yes, of course, I bring having teenagers to the job, but it was much harder for me to not be maternal than to use what I know to do. I love having teenagers. Can they roll their eyes at me or, yeah, absolutely, of course. And they have every right to, by the way. They need to be doing that. They're right to be doing that.
Right.
It's a different thing with Bailey because she just flat out doesn't like me.
I mean, it's just like, you again?
Yes. She just wants me to go away.
Yeah.
So that's a whole other ball of wax.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something that I hope never goes away.
Okay.
It is you in the presence of my Instagram feed. You on Instagram, but if there should be an award ceremony for like Instagram personalities, people who we love on Instagram, you should win.
Oh my God.
that.
And we have this little thing on our show called Gram-splaining, and you got some Gram-splaining to do. And I'm just gonna show you some images, and I want you to run us through what the hell was going on.
Okay, all right.
This is my favorite because it just reminds me of my own mom pulling up to school with the hair and the rollers.
That was celebrating my Southern girl Reese Witherspoon's birthday. I mean, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
It was the tutorial we didn't know we needed. She was like, and then to finish it off, you gotta ride past the school. You know, roll the windows
you need
down.
Them cool.
You gotta cool them down.
If you take them out when they're hot, it's not doing any good.
It's so good. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I hope that I can say it now on record. If Selena Gomez can have a cooking show, I think it's time to take yours on broadcast. Okay? This scenario, I just feel like watching you cook. I was hoping was gonna give me some hope. It doesn't. I just redid my kitchen. I was like, hey, there's no way I'm baking none of this stuff. But what is it gonna take for us to get the real cooking show? Would you do one?
It.
Would you do one?
It's there. It's called The Pretend Cooking Show. And it is, we have like 80 or something episodes, so please enjoy.
But like, let's say we wanted to do like a half hour.
Oh my gosh,
Would
I
you
don't
be
know
down?
if I could survive it. I only do them when I'm truly going to cook or bake something.
Okay.
So you'd have to just be in my kitchen at all times. Poor Mo.
Sounds like an invitation to me. I'll be there Thursday.
Come on over, honey.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, here's the last one. And this was hilarious to me because I feel like springtime brings the best and the worst of us.
Oh no.
Out
What's
to the
it gonna
gym.
be? Okay.
Out to the gym.
Yes.
It was the jazzercise for me. It was the jazzercise. Also, is it Zumba? Is that just the...
No, it's a workout called The Limit. And it's very hard. I did it at 5:45 this morning, and it's hard. It's a lot of plyo. You know, you have to do your cardio.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
You do. And you must do it in leg warmer, thigh warmer situations.
Leg warmers, yeah. Because you know what? They keep your legs warm. They're not a fashion statement. They legitimately warm your legs.
No.
My knees are old.
I love it. My knees are old. Well, I think the part of the caption of this was like my kids for my kids' embarrassment until they're 50. You know what I mean? Like, yes, this is what you do, folks.
Yes.
The part of the joy of parenting is ruining the kids.
Yes.
You know?
I've taken great pleasure. Yeah, I embarrass them every day.
I'm going to leave you on this. I know last year for your big birthday, you celebrated with, I have heard it described as a wedding.
I threw myself a wedding, yes.
How do you top that this year? It's coming up in a couple weeks.
You know what? You don't. You don't just take 51 and blow the roof off. You survive 51. But
survive 51.
Yeah, you just get through 51. 50 was amazing. But we'll see. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.